The Pokemaniacs were not happy. They could no longer collect all 386 species of Pokemon. The new games were not backwards compatible. In other words, you cannot import your old Pokemon from Gold and Silver and Red and Blue and Yellow to the new games. It just wasn't possible. There was a technology cutoff. They changed things about the game so that the new Pokemon, it just wouldn't work with the new game. Technologically, does not fit. So, how am I going to get Poliwrath? How am I going to get Zapdos? How am I going to get Charizard? Oh my god, they remade the games! This was glorious. I didn't actually get FireRed for a long time, but what I did, it was pretty sweet. I think this was released I want to say a year after the Ruby and Sapphire finally made it to the American stores, so I think it came here in 2004. Don't quote me on that. I'm just saying it. But these were basically the old games, Red and Blue, this being red, the new Leaf Green. I don't know why they decided to choose green this time. Leaf Green was the original Pokemon Blue, and they updated them for the new technology, the new natures, the new abilities. Every Pokemon was given an ability, and it was pretty sweet. It was everything we loved about the original games, all 150 Pokemon, with the technology of the new ones. So it looked great. Some of the things they introduced in the first games of the third generation were improved upon. For example, double battles. Double battles in FireRed and LeafGreen, they actually make sense. It's no longer you walk up to two people that are standing right next to each other facing the same way, and it's like, oh, like clearly I know this is going to be a double battle. No, you walk past two people that both catch. If you catch both their sights, they'll run together and they'll form a 2-on-2 battle. It's kind of cool. But this game, not only was it an enhanced remake of the original game, in that they had all the basic gym badges, all the basic battles, blah blah blah, all the Pokemon, they're all in there. They also added some new areas, some new content, called the Savai Islands, because there's 7. I know, really, really smart naming. But after you get the Cinnabar Gym Battle, you take on a little bit of a side quest before you move on to the rest of the game and defeat Giovanni and the Elite Four and all that. And you find some new islands. I believe the first 3 or 4, I want to say 3, maybe 4. Anyway, the first few islands have Pokemon that were 150 original ones. Rapidash, for example, is all over the one island. But anyway, so you go there, you get some things, you come back to the main quest. But after you beat the Elite Four, you can go back to these islands, and not only can you now breed Pokemon like you can in later games because of a daycare center, but there are actually Pokemon from Gold and Silver along these islands. This is the place where you can catch Tyranitar in the third generation. This is the place where you could catch a forgetting the name, a Jumpluff, or catch their basic evolutions and evolve them up. This is a place where you can find Gold and Silver Pokemon in this game. So not only did it have all 150 original species, it has some additional ones as well. And this is how you got all 386 Pokemon in the third generation, which was I don't know if it was a way to make money or not, but hey, it was a good idea to remake the original games, because they were the ones that started the whole thing, and they looked damn good in color and with updated graphics and everything. So FireRed and LeafGreen they were a lot of fun. It was everything about the first games that rocked and everything about the third games that rocked, really. So these, like their third generation cousins, would still be useful to us in the fourth generation, the generation going on now. Because there were not only could you transfer your Pokemon from these games to the new ones, thank God, but you could it was the only way how to get certain Pokemon in the new game, or evolve certain Pokemon in the new game, which I will get into in the fourth generation. But that's about it for FireRed and LeafGreen. It's like the first games, except better. These games you can usually find for a little bit cheaper than some of the other games in the system, for the Game Boy Advance. Ugh. You usually find them for about 20 bucks. And they are fun, and they are pretty much the only way to get some of the coolest new Pokemon. So I would suggest getting some if you don't have some. It's a good time.